Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about something simple yet life-changing. The morning. Because how you start your day determines how you live your life. You see, success isn't built in a day, but it is built daily. And the best time to set yourself up for victory is in those first few hours after you wake up. If you win the morning, you set the tone for everything else. If you lose it, well, you spend the rest of the day trying to catch up. So, what does it take to win the morning? First, it takes a decision that you will take control of your time, your energy, and your mindset before the world comes knocking with its distractions and demands. Most people wake up and immediately react to life. They check their phones, rush out the door, and wonder why they always feel behind. But successful people, they wake up with intention. They own their morning so they can own their day. The way you begin your morning has a profound impact on the rest of your day. It's not just about waking up. It's about how you wake up. The first thoughts you entertain, the first actions you take, and the first decisions you make set a pattern that influences your mindset, energy, and productivity for the entire day. If your morning is rushed, scattered, and reactive, your day is likely to follow the same pattern. But if you start your morning with clarity, discipline, and purpose, you create momentum that carries you forward in a powerful way. Most people don't realize that the morning is the foundation upon which the day is built. If the foundation is weak, the structure above it becomes unstable. Hitting the snooze button repeatedly, checking your phone the moment you wake up, or diving straight into problems before even taking a moment to set your intentions, all of these habits put you in a reactive state. And once you start reacting, it's hard to stop. You find yourself playing catch-up all day, constantly feeling like you're behind, stressed, and out of control. But when you take charge of your morning, everything shifts. Instead of reacting, you lead. Instead of being pulled in a dozen directions, you decide your course. You wake up with a purpose, and that purpose gives you energy. Imagine starting your morning with time for yourself, time to think, time to read, time to move your body, and time to set your goals. That kind of morning doesn't just feel good, it empowers you. You walk into the day with confidence, clarity, and focus. The morning is like a domino. If the first one falls in the right direction, everything else follows suit. If you start with discipline, you make better decisions throughout the day. If you start with gratitude, you see opportunities instead of obstacles. If you start with movement, you feel more alive and engaged in your work. Your morning isn't just another part of your day, it's the launch pad. And when you launch strong, you fly high. Success is built one day at a time, and every day begins with a morning. The question is, will you let your morning happen to you, or will you take control? Because how you start determines how you finish. Success is not a single event, nor is it something that happens overnight. It is built through the small, consistent actions you take every single day. Every decision, every habit, every effort you put in today contributes to the person you are becoming and the results you will achieve. Success is never the result of luck or a single breakthrough moment. It is the accumulation of disciplined choices made over time. Many people look at high achievers and assume they got there because of one big decision or one lucky break. But if you look deeper, you'll see that their success was built long before anyone noticed. It was built in the quiet hours of early mornings, in the discipline of showing up even when they didn't feel like it, in the commitment to improve just a little bit every day. The truth is, you don't suddenly become successful, you grow into success, and that growth happens through daily effort. Each day is a fresh opportunity to make progress. Small efforts may seem insignificant in the moment, but they compound over time. Reading a few pages of a book every day may not seem like much, but over a year, that's dozens of books filled with new knowledge. Exercising for just 30 minutes daily may not show results overnight, but over months, it transforms your body and energy levels. Making one extra sales call each day may not seem like a game changer, but over time it separates the top performers from the average. Success is never about one big leap, it's about consistent forward motion. The challenge is that most people seek quick results and give up when they don't see immediate rewards. They underestimate the power of small disciplines, forgetting that everything great is built through patience and persistence. The best results come to those who understand that what you do daily matters far more than what you do occasionally. It's not about working hard for a few days and then stopping. It's about committing to progress every single day, no matter how small. Every choice you make today is either moving you closer to success or further away from it. Your habits, your mindset, and your daily actions are shaping your future. If you want to build a successful life, start by winning today. Then do it again tomorrow. Because success isn't something you chase, it's something you create through daily commitment. Winning the morning doesn't start when the alarm clock rings, it starts the night before. The way you end your day determines how you begin the next. If you go to bed in chaos, you'll wake up in chaos. If you go to bed with intention, you'll wake up with clarity and control. A productive, successful morning is not a random event. It's the result of preparation, discipline, and the choices you make before your head even touches the pillow. Many people struggle with their mornings not because they aren't motivated, but because they haven't set themselves up for success. They stay up too late scrolling through their phones, consuming negative information, or keeping their minds overstimulated. They go to bed without a clear plan for the next day, leaving their mornings filled with confusion and rushed decisions. They wake up groggy, unprepared, and already behind before the day has even started. The cycle repeats, and they wonder why they can't seem to gain momentum. But when you take control of your nights, your mornings transform. A strong evening routine ensures that you get quality rest, which is essential for mental clarity, energy, and focus. It means shutting down screens early, allowing your mind to unwind, and preparing for sleep with intention. It means planning the next day in advance, laying out your clothes, reviewing your priorities, and setting a clear direction so that when you wake up, you know exactly what needs to be done. Instead of waking up reacting to the day, you wake up ready to lead it. The most successful people understand that discipline at night leads to victory in the morning. They prioritize rest because they know that energy is one of their greatest assets. They reflect on their day, recognizing their wins and planning how to improve. They don't leave the next day to chance. They set themselves up to win before they even close their eyes. When you take control of your evenings, you set yourself up for a powerful morning. And a powerful morning sets the stage for a productive day. The key is to stop treating bedtime as an afterthought and start seeing it as the first step towards success. Because when you win the night, you wake up ready to win the morning. And when you win the morning, you win the day. The way you move in the morning sets the tone for your entire day. If you wake up sluggish, hesitant, and aimless, the rest of your day will likely follow that same pattern. But if you wake up with purpose, with a sense of direction and energy, you create momentum that carries you forward. The morning is not a time to wander through routines mindlessly. It is the foundation upon which the rest of your day is built. Every action you take should be intentional, designed to fuel your mind, body, and spirit for the challenges and opportunities ahead. Most people wake up and immediately go into reaction mode. They check their phones, scroll through messages, and let the world dictate their first thoughts. But purpose-driven individuals take charge of their mornings. They wake up knowing that these early hours belong to them, and they use them wisely. They don't stumble out of bed, they rise with clarity. They don't waste time on distractions. They focus on rituals that strengthen them. Whether it's through exercise, reading, journaling, meditation, or goal setting, they engage in activities that prime them for peak performance. Moving with purpose means making deliberate choices from the moment you open your eyes. It means getting out of bed with energy, not laziness. It means nourishing your body with movement and your mind with wisdom. It means eliminating unnecessary decisions in the morning, laying out your clothes the night before, having a clear plan and knowing exactly what needs to be done. Purpose is about efficiency, about cutting out the noise and focusing only on what moves you forward. When you move with purpose, you don't waste time debating whether or not you should get up, exercise, or start working on your goals. You just do it. Your morning is no longer controlled by how you feel, it is controlled by the commitments you've made. You take action regardless of mood or motivation because you understand that purpose is not a feeling, it's a decision. The world moves fast, and those who hesitate get left behind. But when you start your day with discipline, energy, and intention, you give yourself an incredible advantage. The morning is your launch pad, your opportunity to set the standard for the rest of the day. Move with purpose, and you will find yourself leading the day rather than chasing it. Discipline in the morning is not about restriction. It is about freedom. When you take control of your first few hours, you gain control over the rest of your day. Most people associate discipline with limitation, but the truth is discipline creates options. It removes stress. increases efficiency, and gives you the ability to focus on what truly matters. When you wake up with discipline, when you follow through on your commitments instead of waiting to feel like it, you set the stage for a day where you are proactive instead of reactive. Without morning discipline, the day often starts in chaos. You wake up late, rush through your routine, and scramble to catch up. Every decision feels overwhelming because you didn't take the time to prepare. You move from task to task without a clear sense of direction, constantly feeling behind. Instead of leading your day, you find yourself chasing it, struggling to find time for the things that truly matter. Without discipline, distractions control you. Minor setbacks throw you off course. You react to problems instead of solving them, and by the end of the day you feel drained, frustrated, and unproductive. But when you start your morning with discipline, everything changes. You wake up on purpose instead of by accident. You have a plan, a routine, and a structure that allows you to get the most out of your time. Instead of rushing, you move with clarity. Instead of reacting, you take initiative. You make time for exercise, reflection, and personal growth because you have designed your morning to serve you. This discipline creates momentum, and momentum makes the rest of the day easier. Challenges don't feel overwhelming because you've already built the strength and confidence to tackle them head on. Freedom doesn't come from avoiding responsibility. It comes from mastering it. When you have the discipline to control your morning, you gain the freedom to enjoy your day. You make better decisions, you have more energy, and you create space for creativity, relaxation, and meaningful work. Discipline isn't about punishment. It's about setting yourself up to win. The small decisions you make in the morning ripple through the rest of your life. If you want more freedom, start by mastering your morning, because when you own the first part of your day, the rest of it falls into place. Winning in life is not about a single breakthrough moment. It is about stacking small victories day after day, and the first battle you must win each day is the morning. When you consistently take control of your mornings, you set yourself on a path of discipline, growth, and momentum that compounds over time. Success is never built in an instant. It is the result of repeated, intentional action. If you win the morning, you win the day, and if you win enough days, you create a life of achievement, purpose, and fulfillment. Most people underestimate the power of their morning routines. They believe that success comes from big dramatic changes, when in reality it is shaped by the small daily choices that seem insignificant in the moment. Hitting snooze once doesn't seem like a big deal, but doing it every day creates a habit of delay. Skipping a morning workout might not feel like a failure, but over time it leads to low energy and poor discipline. On the other hand, waking up with intention, following a structured routine, and starting the day with purpose creates momentum that carries through the weeks, months, and years. Winning the morning means showing up for yourself before the world demands your attention. It means prioritizing your goals, mindset, and growth. While everyone else is still reacting to life, the first few hours of the day determine the pace, attitude, and energy you bring to everything else. If you start strong, you make better decisions. You stay ahead instead of falling behind. You approach challenges with clarity instead of stress. Over time, these daily wins add up, shaping your habits, character, and results. The most successful people in any field didn't get there by accident. They mastered the art of consistency. They built their lives one disciplined morning at a time. Each morning one is a deposit into a greater future, and just like compounding interest, those deposits grow into something far greater than the sum of their parts. Your life is the result of the days you live, and the days you live are determined by how you start them. If you win the morning enough times, you build a lifestyle of excellence. And when you do that, winning in life becomes inevitable. So, now the choice is yours. Every morning, you have the opportunity to set the tone for your day. You can wake up with intention, discipline, and purpose, or you can let the day control you. But remember this: small wins, repeated daily, create a lifetime of success. If you want more energy, start by owning your morning. If you want more confidence, start by showing up for yourself at the start of the day. If you want more success, start by mastering the first few hours when the world is quiet and the distractions are few. Because in the end, winning in life isn't about luck, talent, or waiting for the perfect moment. It's about what you do consistently, and it all begins with your mornings. Win enough mornings and you'll look back one day to realize you've won the life you always dreamed of.